So we'll go ahead and start now. Hey there, everybody. It's me, Andy. How you doing? Today's 1st of October, 2019. Had my doctor's appointment yesterday, which was immunotherapy, which, unlike chemotherapy, it only lasts for a day, part of a day. And it's just one bag of medicine. It's the actual medicine, the stuff that's in that kit, whatever I showed you for me. Whereas chemo, I was getting that medicine and 2 other bags of the chemo meds. And then for the next 2 days after that, like today, I would have been there again, and then one more day. And it really kicks your butt, trust me. It's killing the cancer, but oh Lord, it's killing your body too. That's why my hair is this way. That's what this does, not the radiation. So, however, immunotherapy is not so bad. A little bit run down. It's like a really light version of the symptoms with chemo. So, and I got through 4 sessions of chemo. So, good news on that. My PET scan came back, and here's all the words on it. And my doctor, my cancer doctor, Dr. Dinger, he wasn't there first thing yesterday morning because he was teaching class. He really loves to teach. But my nurse Vicky was there, and it's like she said, she goes, I can read you, because I told her I was really nervous and worried about what my scan showed, and she was like, I can, she goes, well, I'll read you the impression. Remember, I'm not a doctor though. So I'm going to read this to you guys too. This is from the top imager for the VA hospital there in Augusta, Dr. Kelly. All this is a description of what he was seeing as far as my lungs, the stomach, and head goes. Because that's just what they scan. They didn't do the whole body. No reason to. But, impressions. Marked improvement to treatment. Consistent with a very positive treatment response. Much of the conglomerate, bulky, hypermetabolic angiopathy, hepatic metastasis, and osseous metastasis have resolved or dramatically improved. Talk about the tumors. Have resolved or dramatically improved. Now, the only place I know that I've got an actual tumor is my left lung. I don't have a bunch of tumors elsewhere. Just how the rest of my organs and body's reacting. So, so dramatically improved, resolved. That's really good. I do have some enlarging lymph nodes, but they suspect that it's due to the improvement. They suspect it's reactive in nature. In other words, low cell count and stuff like that. Low white cell count and stuff like that. So, I thought you guys would like to hear that. I lost it when Vicky was reading it out loud. Started bawling my eyes out. And she came over to say, stop, you're going to make me cry, and I gave her a hug. So then she started crying. And of course, Tracy was like, oh my God. I'm really happy. And then later Dr. Dinger came in, and he told me, he says, not a cure. There is no cure for lung cancer. No matter what kind. There's no cure. At least not now. There's no cure. Maybe I'll be lucky. Maybe not. Don't know. The best you can hope for is to stop it in its tracks. And to make it not go any further. And even regress some. And that's what I've done. I've stopped it in its goddamn tracks. And I've actually made it shrink. And I'm willing to do it for as long as my body will let me. Okay? But it's like he said, this isn't a cure. He says, but he says, I don't know how long you've got left. And he didn't mean that. I said his bedside manner, so it could be interpreted, like, I don't know what's wrong with you. No, what he was trying to say was, he goes, you're doing so good, I can't sit here and say you only got like 8 weeks left or something like that before the cancer kills you. He was trying to tell me, he says, you're just like anybody else for right now. Yeah, you got lung cancer, but just go out and live life. Don't dwell on, well, how much time have I got left? Because his answer is, and he's one of the, renowned cancer experts. He's retired and come back out of retirement and teaches and everything. He's really smart. He's the doctor that, he's the cancer doctor that other doctors want to have if they ever get cancer. That's how good he is. And he said, I can't predict how long you got left. He goes, you're doing that good. They didn't expect me to live this long, I don't think. The way they were, when I came to them, I was doing that bad. Y'all seen pictures and videos of me back in July. And some other pictures. And I was, because I was heavy. I'd lost a lot of weight, but I was heavy. Thought I was full-bodied and everything, but I've looked at my eyes. Wow. I think I was close to knocking on that door and saying, checking out, and not realizing it. I had no idea. I was given lots of clues to all that rapid weight loss without even trying. I wasn't even trying, I was losing weight. That should have been a big kicker right there. I've been doing it for a year. Over time, my food, certain foods started to taste horrible to me. It tasted like I was eating cardboard. They just didn't have taste anymore. That should have been a second clue. And this was before I started getting the coughs and everything. So, that's no joke when you talk about systems persisting for more than a week. You should go see the doctor. Because it could end up saving your life. So anyway, alright, enough about that. So I'm doing really good and everything. Of course, unfortunately, I can come home to a bunch of shit. It pisses you off, and when it rains, it pours. First off, take a look at this. Yeah, that's the back rear driver's side tire of the Civic. It's gone flat finally all the way. Now, it was low back when I was first diagnosed with lung cancer, so all the way back in February. So it's held air this long, so I'm going to try just refilling it with some air for right now, because I got other stuff going on. I can't afford to buy a new tire just yet. And unfortunately, I don't have a full-size spare. All I have is one of those temporary donuts for it. The other thing was, oh yeah, and apparently the circuit breaker for my bedroom. Yeah, something's going on with it. It keeps popping. Now, I was thinking maybe it was the air conditioner in our, because the way we cool our house down is window units. We have to. We don't have any choice. I pulled the filter. Oh my God, it was like a wool carpet. Tracy and Josh cleaned all the other filters, but because I've not been sleeping in our bedroom, they didn't bother with that one. So, and the cord was getting hot. So I was like, oh, it's overworking. So I pulled that filter and I cleaned it really good. Pardon me. I had breakfast just before I started all this bacon and eggs. Well, a strip of bacon and 3 eggs. So I'm low on food right now because it's the day before payday. Anyway. Circuit breaker kept popping still, so I tried changing plugs. Popped again, so that tells me it's the, it can still technically be the air conditioner, but the cord wasn't warm the last time it popped, so that tells me it's the circuit breaker itself was worn out. So I'm like, yay, something else I gotta get fixed. During the summertime, it gets hot in there. And then, late last night, after Tracy got home, or no, Tracy was home, she told me that Josh had already gone to bed. She told me that the air conditioner my stepmother gave me out there in the living room wasn't working. It was just humming. So I went out there and checked it out, and the inside blower part wasn't working. I was like, oh. So I just unplugged it. So I got that working this morning. We popped the vent off, and I took a long screwdriver. The roll cage had gotten gummed up. As soon as I got it moved, it kicked in. So I was like, yay, okay, that's one problem down. So I got a bunch of little problems I got to take care of this morning. Got wedding coming up on my birthday. I'm getting married. What's the big deal? You've been married twice before. It's like, yeah. First marriage I had to my first wife, which was to Monica, Andrea, Ray, and Alex's mom, Michelle. We just went down to, it was when we lived in Waukegan, Illinois. I was first in the Navy. And we basically got the marriage license. We went down to a GP, a Justice of the Peace, the judge, friendly old man who smiled. And he we read our little vows, and he pronounced us man and wife. And then we basically went home to our little apartment, and I got changed into my uniform and rode my bike into school. So, because I was going through A school at the time, so then that's all that was. With April, Zach's mom, we got married out here. And we kind of made it into a big affair. We made it into a medieval wedding where we were all dressed in medieval attire that we made and bought drinks and stuff like for everyone. Well, why are me and Tracy getting married? Well, we've always thought of ourselves as married. Anyway, we've been together for 16 years. Good enough in my book. But paperwork-wise, if when something finally does happen to me, or if it were to happen to her, there's questions of legality and all that underneath stuff. Well, if you're officially married, then there's no question. At the beginning of this year, me and April got officially divorced finally. We just hadn't gotten around to it because, well, it was more of a pain in the butt and big inconvenience, and neither of us was rushing to get it done. So, but she needed to get it done because of a paperwork drill she needed to have. So, we went in and we took care of it really good. But what that did is it freed me up to where me and Tracy could actually get married. So we had thought about this actually before I was even diagnosed with this. So, but Tracy wants to do it on my birthday, the 11th. And wasn't kidding. I'll take a GoPro stick or one that holds the cell phone. So actually, I need some new skillets and pots. I need some pots and pans and skillets if people want to send something. So anyway, we're having a little get together out here in the yard because once my little sister Lisa got a hold wind of this, she started planning. So we got people bringing some food, a little bit of food. It's casual. Josh is going to be my best man. Sorry. So damn proud of him. He finished his last 2 merit badges he needed for Eagle last night. He got the cards for him. Hey Josh. So proud of him. Come here a minute. You been down here? Look at my big boy. My automatic drink getter.
A little bit too big if you ask me. Sometimes I fall and it hurts.
This is my best man for my wedding. He really cranked me up because he goes, well, what am I supposed to do? I was like, well, traditionally the best man plans the stag party, the bachelor party. I said, but you don't need to worry about that. And you hold on to like the rings, which that you will do. So we got that. So, but anyway, all right, shoot. Let me do my vlog. Unless you wanted to say something. Want to say something? Come on.
Hi.
All right, he's got to go back and do the school stuff again. So proud of him. He has stepped up. He still lacks initiative. like any 16-year-old. But the thing though is when we ask him to do things, he doesn't do that typical eye rolling or, I really hate doing this or I don't want to do this thing. No, he jumps in it, both fists swinging. He worked his ass off out here in the yard in the summer with Tracy and Grandma. He worked his butt off here inside the house. And he's never hesitated to help me with anything. So I am so damn proud of him. Proud of all you children, all of you. Super proud of all of you. And you're all grown up now. I mean, Monica's in her 30s. It wasn't that long ago I was in my 30s, man. With her own children. And Andrea, she's a mom. She works as a pharmacist tech. She's married and she has her own family, and I'm super proud of her. She takes really good care of Teddy and stuff. And Teddy, I'm sorry I scared you. I watched videos of me just a couple of days before I met you finally for the first time. No wonder you were scared, buddy. I am so sorry. Would love to see you again this time. Not have you be so scared of me. Maybe I can make you even laugh. So, but I'm super proud of all of you. Alex, every time I see pictures of Alex, she looks like she's doing really good. Same thing with Ray. I've heard nothing but good things with Ray and talked to Ray. And Zach being in the Air Force, he's finished his tech school now. And I'm just so proud of all my children. So, anyway, I guess we'll end it here. And I will talk at you all later. So, bye-bye.